Hello, testing.
Perfect. Hello, everyone. We want the best possible professional photos and video live stream for Nick and Emileigh. So if you could please put away your phones for the duration of the ceremony, that would be great. Thank you. There will be lots of photos for you to see. Tom Bailey music. We wanted you to be able to enjoy the Arboretum with just the nature sounds, so take it in. Friends and family, welcome. And thank you for honoring Emileigh and Nick with your presence at their unconventional wedding in these uncertain times. Emileigh and Nick chose you to witness their union because they like to surround themselves with people who challenge them to be better, people they look up to, people whose beauty shines from within. Whether you're here in person or watching via teleconference, you've been handpicked to joyously celebrate two commitments: Emileigh and Nick's commitment to each other, and our commitment to support, encourage, and walk beside them as they continue their partnership under the covenant of marriage. Soon, Emileigh and Nick will pledge their vows, exchange rings, and kiss for our viewing pleasure. But first, I'd like to share a few thoughts. I asked Emileigh and Nick about the characteristics in their partner that made them fall in love and continue to choose love for each other. They began their list by citing shared values for humanitarianism, social equity, and environmentalism. We're here in the beautiful National Arboretum to show their support for our national parks. These majestic Corinthian columns were relocated from the Capitol building. They once framed Abraham Lincoln as he gave his second inaugural address in 1865. A woman named Ethel Garrett facilitated preserving the columns so that the public could enjoy their power, beauty, and historic associations. The land where we sit and stand today borders the territory of the Nacotchtank people, for whom the Anacostia River is named. Nick and Emileigh seek to honor history with our presence here and acknowledge our role in its ongoing story. I listened to Emileigh and Nick excitedly share their values, love of history, and how she appreciates his thoughtfulness, sense of humor, and excellent listening skills. And he appreciates her independence and how she challenges him to leave his comfort zone. And I was struck by the beautiful balance that exists in their relationship. They share a pragmatic approach to life and work to create a safe space where they each feel valued, free to be their authentic selves, and communicate openly with each other. They've created an environment where deep, abiding love and respect have taken root and bloomed in all their glory. Emileigh and Nick, inspired by an Apache prayer, my hope for you is this: now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be companion to the other. Now you are two persons, but there is only one life before you. May beauty surround you, both in the journey ahead and through all the years. May happiness be your companion and your days together be good and long upon the earth. Treat yourselves and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves. Frustration, difficulties, fear, airplane flying overhead are all inevitable. But when you encounter them, remember that you are partners and choose to resolve the conflict as a team rather than letting it come between you. Focus on what is right in your relationship, not only on the part which may seem wrong in the moment. In this way, you can ride out the storms when clouds hide the face of the sun in your lives, remembering that even if you lose sight of it for a moment, the sun is still there. And if each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked by abundance and delight. Look around at your loved ones. They are so full of love and adoration toward you. And be reassured that we celebrate your marriage and vow to support you in your commitment. The rings are a symbol of your promise to each other, an unbroken, never ending circle that represents your committed, enduring love. Are you ready to exchange your rings? Nick, do you give Emileigh this ring as a symbol of your love and commitment to her? Do you place it on her finger? Emileigh, do you give Nick this ring as a symbol of your love and commitment to him? Will you place it on his finger? Through the power vested in me by the District of Columbia, I pronounce you husband and wife. Please seal your union with a kiss.